What's up, guys? Let's go into a fairy world for a second. So, you're a kid again. What kind of kid were you like? Did you fucking go all over, do whatever you wanted, rolled in the dirt, played in bushes with thorns, fucking tried to do backflips, skateboarded, did a bunch of crazy shit, right? I'm betting you are if you're watching a video like this. What stopped you from doing that? So as you got older, let's go through the genetic use case. So John's one of those kids. John goes, let's go, bro. I'm doing backflips. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. As he gets older, his parents tell him, no, John, you're gonna hurt yourself. Maybe you'll break a limb or whatever. And then school. This is when the real fucking influence comes in. School comes and it's like, no, you can't hurt anyone else. Stop doing that. You're not in. Because obviously your fucking teacher's probably some lonely bitch. And she's like, oh, just keep everything safe and sound. So obviously she's gonna be like, no, don't go outside, John. John, please don't go outside. John, no, sit still, sit still, John, and listen. Okay, this is very important. Okay. That's all you fucking hear in school. From day five from age 5 to age whatever, it's all you're gonna hear. It's gonna be sit still, play by the rules, okay? Play by the rules, do your best, and put the wrapping, put the fucking, oh, this is so ridiculous. Put the wrapping on your paper, and then put your name on the front page, and then do a heading for the term. Yay! This is term 1. Oh my god, look how beautiful. Who gives a fuck? Doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. But you are conditioned to think that that stuff matters, right? You're conditioned to think that, oh, if my book is covered in properly, okay, then I'm sorted. Then my teacher won't yell at me. That's all they can fucking do. They can just yell at you, right? But we see that as so much more. We see that, like, as Jordan Peterson always talks about, like, concepts aren't what they are. This packet isn't a packet. This packet is carry things. That's what this packet is. This isn't plastic earbuds. This is earbud holder. Your teacher yelling at you isn't someone just speaking. It's, fuck, this is like the worst thing that can possibly happen to me. And why? Because you were conditioned to think that. That's bullshit that you were conditioned to think. Right? And that maybe crept into your psyche. And now you're at the point where you're like, everything is fearful, right? Because you're afraid of things. Oh, I can't go play in the bushes. Like, what if there's a snake? It's like that what if ism. I think that's put into a lot of us in school because, oh shit, I need to do my homework. What if I don't do my homework? I'm gonna get yelled at. Gives a fuck what some 60-year-old bitch thinks of you. She's not even happy. Like, I want you to get this mindset out of your head. School shit is school shit, right? Do your best in school. Like, I fucking got my degree and everything. I'm not here to shit on school, but don't think it's life. Life isn't about having, oh, my book is completely organized and I did all my homework. Now people will like me. That's not what life is like. Life is, can you perform? Are you useful? Do whatever you fucking want. That's life. It's not about having a clean book cover, right? And that social conditioning, it's especially got to me. This is a very personal thing to me. Like, it got into me with like, I need to keep following the rules or else. Or else what? Look at all your or else's in your head. Like, oh, I need to get home from work at this time or else. Or else what? I can't go to the gym at this time. It's just what? Too hard. Really? You fucking work all day. What's the extra hour? You're gonna feel better eventually. In like 2 weeks you'll feel better. Then you won't wanna not fucking go to the gym. It's it's this small bit of resistance, this small fear that gets in the way of so many goals for you, my man. It's like, you go to the you go you go to the club and you want to talk to girls. This is obviously the big topic on YouTube or whatever. And I don't like most YouTubers' advice for this. I think it's kind of bullshit. Like, oh yeah, just give her a pickup line or whatever. Granted, I like the advice for the fact that it teaches you how to handle rejection, but it's like it can look. I don't like club girls, so it's maybe just me. But also, you can't fucking speak to anyone. Like, how are you gonna have a human conversation with someone when there is no way for you to speak. If you're a fucking Chad, huh? If you're like 6 foot tall, you're like decently muscular, you got a nice symmetrical face, you got good skin, everything, like fucking go for it, bro. You don't have to speak. Those guys don't even have to fucking speak at the club. Honestly, you don't have to speak. Just find a half decent looking girl that you want to fuck, and then go after it if you want to live that degenerate lifestyle. But if you go into a party, right? You see this girl like she really catches your eye, right? And you don't go make small talk with her. Why? What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? She won't even remember you. You know how many guys she's battered before you? If she's really beautiful, probably not many. But if she's alright looking, probably a shit ton, bro. It's a really funny thing I actually saw on First Man. It's like super beautiful women never get approached because of how hot they are. Decently attractive women get all the approaches. it's it's super weird, bro. But it's very interesting. It's kind of like yeah, I don't know what it's like, but make that first step because you're all elsing, right? When you see her, you're like, oh, I can't really speak to her. It's just not gonna work out. If I do go up to her, nah, it's not gonna work out. Or else, what? What's gonna happen? I'll be making up some answers. Oh, she's gonna ridicule me. Oh, she's gonna make fun of me. She's gonna think I'm gross. She's gonna think all of that. Go in with a decent approach. Maybe just make small talk, bro. You can. It's very easy to tell if a girl wants to speak to you. Like she will look at you, she will engage with you, right? And then maybe later on, she might talk back to you. If she's giving you absolutely no cues, then just take it as like a soft rejection, like the softest rejection you can get, and that's fine. That's so fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Like there's literally 3.5 billion chicks on this, 4 billion chicks on this planet, bro. I'm done already. I'm done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Four. You were late. Now one of my mates wanted to go train on me, but he took too long. Um, yeah, just get it done with. Like, stop imagining that something bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen. She's not a dragon, right? She's not your teacher yelling at you. And even that was fucking meaningless. That didn't mean anything. Your teacher's a bitch. Fuck all your old teachers. I'm saying this for you. Fuck all your primary school teachers and high school teachers that kept you down because they were fucking, oh, I just don't want to deal with these children and how rambunctious they are today. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm a growing person. I'm important. Like, I need to express myself. I think that's a lot of reason people fucking like asses. So many, I think so many problems come from school environment. Not necessarily what you learn from school, because like who even learns anything from school? But just the environment you're in. It's like so often you can get really fucking toxic teachers, bro, and they can just bring you down or like put stupid ideas in your head, like, oh, you need to get a degree to be successful. If you don't have a degree, you're unsuccessful. They come with a fucking teaching degree I can get in 2 years. Come on, shut up. It's yeah, but that's I'll do another rant on that. I want you guys to get that fear out of you. I want you to maybe if you got a pencil on you, write down like a very scary scenario, right? Write it out. Okay, I'll give you an example for mine. Talking to a girl at a party that I just saw. Okay, scenario one. I don't speak to her. Outcome, safe bet. But when I get home, I feel like a fucking loser. I'll probably jerk off thinking about her because I'm such a loser. Then I'll break my like no porn streak. Fuck. Right? Option two, I speak to her badly. She rejects me. I feel good about speaking to her. I feel proud of myself. Right? Option three, I introduce myself well. I speak to her well. Right? I'm being like open body language, being a normal human being. I don't want anything from her. I'm just talking to her. Obviously, I want something, but it's not the first thing on my mind, right? Because a lot of times, like fucking previous porn addicts like me, like a lot of times what's on your mind is always just sex. And just as a guy, your mind's gonna be going towards sex. But just talk to her like she's a person. Put all the attention on her. Be like, what do you do? What's your name? Yeah. Fuck, I don't even know. Where'd you get those nails? Something stupid. I don't know how to talk. Fucking, I don't know how to talk to party girls as well. I'm a bit older now, so I like having those deep conversations. But like, oh, what you doing? You like drinking this? That's a bit of a red flag. Like, tease them and shit. So you speak to her well, right? You'll still probably get rejected. You feel like a boss. You're like, that went well. If I see her again, she's gonna want to talk to me. Fucking A, bro. Best case scenario, you don't get rejected. But I like keeping my channel reasonable. um, yeah, just write it out. Literally write it out, and you'll see like when you write it down. Okay, this is an amazing thing about journaling. When you write your thoughts down, you realize how stupid they are. Because, like I said in the last video, you are not the person that comes up with those fucking things. Those are a mixture of emotion, biological responses, social conditioning. It's just a whole bunch of mumble jumble that your brain comes up with to be like, whoop, that's the answer. And then you think you came up with that. And then it's like, okay, well, I've been right before, so maybe I'll just listen to myself. It's like, no, you've been wrong before. Don't listen to yourself. That's not even fucking you. Those are the things that influence you. Right? You're walking down a grocery store, okay, and you're like, oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, let's get a Coke. The brain comes up with that. You were just thirsty. You could have drank piss. You could have drank water, right? But your brain's interesting is Coke. Okay, I came up with the idea to get Coke. I feel happy. Ego drinks Coke. You see an attractive girl, right? You really want to go talk to her. Your brain's like, oh no, fuck, it's a bad idea. She is a proverb. She is a, what's the word? Brain. She is a metaphorical dragon. You're like, ah. You think it's a valid idea. You go along with it because you came up with it. You fucking didn't. Your stupid brain did. Okay? Your higher self didn't come up with that. So write your thoughts down. Write them down. Be like, I'm scared that this girl's not gonna like me. I don't even know this girl. Let's fucking talk to her. Literally, but I do that for all your what ifs, all your or else's, all of those things that like get in your way. Just write them out. Like this is a very good one I did recently. So it was like, I want to start sleeping with my phone outside of my room. But then I can't watch any YouTube videos before I go to bed. It's like, so cares about that. I'll get better sleep. I'll absorb the YouTube videos better. I'll waste less time. I was like, it was that easy. Left my phone at my bed. I've been sleeping fucking excellently recently, and that's a big deal for me. So write down the problem. Write down the problem statement. Be like, okay. That's stupid. Wait, so let's see, this will happen to you, bro. You'll be like, okay, I need to get in shape. But I really love wine gums. Are you 12? Are you fucking 10 years old? Throw the wine gums away. Don't be a bitch. Step by step.